Down union federations are calling on workers to withhold their labour today. This in protest against rising living costs, relentless power cuts and high unemployment rates. Cosatu and Saftu says this is the only way to wake government up to the reality on the ground. In Durban, workers will march from King Dinizulu Park to hand over a memorandum at the City Hall. eNCA reporter Lethiwe Mdluli is there and joins us with the latest. Lethiwe, they were meant to start at 10. It seems there is some sort of a delay. We understand that between the two unions, there's not much agreement as to exactly when this, or the labour federations, as to when exactly they should be moving forward to hand over that memorandum. How's it looking there? When should they start marching? Lethiwe, I don't know if you can hear me, but can you just give us a sense of when the march is expected to start, and also just clarity around the two labour federations? Where are they assembled currently?
Well, Mfundo, at the moment we are still at King Dinizulu here in Durban, where we're still waiting for this march to begin. It's set to begin at around 10:30 to 11, but members of Cosatu and their affiliates are currently just making their way into the park. I want to show you the amount of members that have actually joined in. We are seeing members of Nehawu, we are seeing members of Saftu, and also members of Saftu as well, who are joining in this march. They are, of course, calling for better governance in the country. They are saying these living conditions that people in the country are dealing with are not acceptable. The high food prices, the high fuel prices, and also, amongst other things, the unemployment rates that people are experiencing. But right now, I'm actually joined by Prince Mtalane, who's a member of Nehawu, the regional secretary here in KwaZulu-Natal. Prince, thank you so much for joining us at eNCA. Take us through why your members are joining in this march today. What is the message that you're trying to send?
Thank you, and also greetings to the viewers at home. No, the reason we are part of this march as Nehawu, which is also an affiliate of Cosatu, is that the issues that are raised pertaining to this strike also affect our members directly. You will remember that this strike is about socio-economic challenges that the working class is facing, such as the rising unemployment, the high cost of fuel and high food prices, and stagnant salaries. So this is a strike that is transversal, that is affecting all the working class. That is why even in the announcement you will see that even other unions who are outside Cosatu have joined today's action.
This was supposed to bring the city of Durban to a standstill, but we are seeing that not a lot of your members made it to this march. I mean, we are seeing numbers, but if you look at the amount of members that you represent in the province, we are seeing that the numbers are not making sense.
No, we know that there's been tactics that have been used by employers in many areas where we organize, where they have issues, communication, threatening the workers who are going to be embarking on this strike. But from where we are sitting, I think, given they also remember that the strike it's a no work, no pay kind of a situation. So given also that the socio-economic conditions that our workers are facing, I think the gathering, the crowd today is satisfactory, and there's a lot of people that are still coming. So I don't think it's a poor crowd, if I may put it like that.
Nurses have been crying about the working conditions across the province. Some of those working conditions include not being paid enough, not enough people being hired in certain positions. Teachers as well have raised the same issues. What are some of the other issues that you've heard as a union representing these members?
Yes, we are aware of those issues, and some of them also at the level of victimization that is currently there at the workplace. That is why about 2 weeks ago, Nehawu launched what is called a public health sector campaign, where we are targeting all the facilities where there's non-compliance with the law, not particularly nurses, but also the health workers in general. So we are aware of those challenges, and we will be embarking on various pickets in the coming weeks in different facilities to submitting memorandum to raise some of these issues that you are raising. Thanks.
What are you hoping to achieve today?
We are using today's march as a warning shot to the employer, particularly in the public service. You will remember that the wage negotiations in the public service, there is disagreement and we are heading for a deadlock. So that we are using today's action as a warning shot to say there's something big that is coming. The country will be on the standstill because the issues of salaries have been a problem in the public service for the last 3 years. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Mthalane. So, Mfundo, that is Prince Mthalane representing Nihau here in the province, just basically taking us through why they are joining Cosatu in this march. Of course, he is saying that they're going to be representing their members. They are currently negotiating those salary hikes, and he is saying that a lot of workers are not happy with what is currently happening. We are also going to be speaking to some more members who joined in this march here at King Dinizulu. We've seen also members, teachers joining in. We will be speaking to them because driving into Durban, we saw that a lot of schools in the city are closed due to this march that is set to take place shortly.
All right, Lethiwe, leave it there for now. That's Reporter Lethiwe Mdluli. We continue with the national shutdown. We go to Limpopo now. We head over to Limpopo now, where Cosatu President Zingisalosi has been leading the shutdown in the province. Our reporter Moloko Moloto is there and joins me now for an update. Moloko, what is the latest coming from there in Limpopo?
Long live Cosatu, long live! Long live! Long live the Revolutionary Alliance, long live! Long live! Long live the PYA, long live! Long live! Down with 2%!
All right, so those, as you can see, are live visuals there from Polokwane. It seems that the march is yet to start, and it's at the assembly point where they are now addressing some of those workers ahead of that march. It seems it will be starting at 10:30. Let's just listen in.
On behalf of Cosatu in the province, and take this opportunity to acknowledge the leadership which is here in the province, led by the provincial chairperson, Comrade Esther Mukwele, the deputy provincial chairperson, Comrade Angwani Mashau, next to me, the provincial treasurer, Comrade Mike Mangani. We are here in full force, the four of us, comrades. We want to acknowledge the presence of all our affiliates, unions in the province, all of them, the 16, all of them, they are here. We acknowledge you, comrades, the leadership of our unions, members of the Provincial Executive Committee of Cosatu in Limpopo. Our sincere greetings as well and acknowledgements to our Provincial Cosatu Young Workers Forum. We believe the leadership is here, the provincial convener, the provincial coordinator, Comrade Titus, Comrade Norman, respectively. Our provincial gender structure, Comrade Tando, Comrade Mosley, both the provincial chair and the provincial secretary are here. From our alliance partners, comrades, want to take this opportunity and acknowledge the presence of our vanguard party, the South African Communist Party. Long live Comrade Soli Mapaila, long live! Long live! Long live General Secretary of the Communist Party, Comrade Soli Mapaila, long live! Long live! Comrade, the newly elected General Secretary of the Communist Party, the South African Communist Party, is here in Limpopo today.
All right, those are live visuals there from Limpopo, where workers are assembling and about to get underway to start their march to their final destination. We'll be handing over that memorandum. More news on the